Hello, beautiful people. It's my birthday today. By the time I post this, it won't be my birthday. But I really felt like this message was coming across to me and it's really powerful. Something that I cannot keep it in, and that's why I'm filming it. And if you know me, you know that I only channel a message when it is time, when I'm actually feeling like saying it. So, opulence is really significant, like abundance. The main message is that you recently did something, you recently broke a cycle, something related to generational trauma. You solved a major limiting belief regarding your self concept, regarding yourself. It's not just limiting belief about money, about beauty, or about love, but a major limiting belief about yourself, about your life, which actually connects with everything, with money, love, friendship, with yourself, with your health, everything. Something that you have really deep rootedly believed about yourself since childhood, and recently something happened and you did some inner work that you realized that it was not the truth. Like, the whole childhood, the whole your whole life has been kind of like a lie, and you just realize that whatever you believed about yourself is not true, right? The limiting beliefs that are coming to me from your this collective, from your energy, is that major limiting belief, like, that you were always enough, that it was never your fault. Whatever happened in your childhood, whatever trauma you went through, it was not your fault. It happened because there were people in your life that chose not to give you the attention, that chose not to give you the love. It's not like there was something wrong with you. It was like they chose not to give it to me. That doesn't make me worthless. That's the type of realization you're getting. Another limiting beliefs, because this is collective reading, so for most of you, it's like you are worthy, you are enough. And for a lot of people, it's like you're worthy of love. And the major one, wow, this this is powerful because this message is echoing in my head. So I know that a lot of you have realized this, that life doesn't have to be hard. Life doesn't have to be hard for you. Life can be easy for you. And just because your childhood has been really hard, that you have been into survival mode and constantly like, okay, I have to do this, I have to finish this task, I have to go through this, whatever, let me just go through life, let me just survive, all those things, you're now realizing that life can be easy. Recently something happened to you, something that you realize. It's not like some event happened, but it's like it's an epiphany. Like, you just realized something and you removed a major mental block in your head. And because of that, I'm here. I'm just here to read your energy and tell you that what is going to happen in your life, and all the things that you are supposed to be expecting, all the things that are going to happen in your life, basically. And for some of you, it has already happened. So, but for most of you, opulence, like I said, opulence, abundance. See, I'm wearing so much jewelry. Like, generally, I appear without makeup and I'm like just like in my house clothes. But right now, I'm getting ready and stuff. And um, I remember I just woke up and got ready because it's my birthday, and we went for like a great place, but completely unplanned, by the way. We were going to go to some other place, and then we were like, why don't we check out this place? And turns out it was the best thing ever. So a lot of unplanned things are going to happen to you. But what was I saying? That I was just going to come home, and I was not this much ready. Like, I didn't have this bold red lipstick on. I just had something very like nude or something, and I was like, I just want to be simple. And I was coming home, and after that I was like, let me just change my clothes. And then I was like, no, there's a message coming through and I'm actually dressed for it. And I see lots of gold, silver, like, boldness going on. It's that extreme amount of luck. That's what I'm feeling. Extreme amount of wealth, abundance is coming in because you have released this mental block in your head. You do realize that, okay, I'm going to give you some type of information. I feel like you're now ready for it. Okay, this is going to be really different from my other energy channeled messages. This is going to be deep, so I hope you sit down. So I hope you are uh, in a comfortable place, because you would need to sit down while listening to this. A lot of you who are here, all of you who are here, have been through a lot of traumatic childhood experiences where your parents have emotionally neglected you, your siblings were given more preference. That's what I'm getting. For few of you, it's like uh, some other people were given attention but not you, and you felt like there was something wrong with you. You felt like you were useless, worthless. I'm so sorry if that is triggering you, but I need to say this, because that's the type of words that you have been using in your head about yourself, which is so cruel when I say it. But you have been cruel to yourself for your entire life, and you just wanted to make sense of the whole situation, because obviously you have to kind of analyze it, right? Like, why is mom not giving me attention? Why is my father busy at work? Why is my father not prioritizing me? Why is my father not there? A lot of absenteeism in fatherhood. That's what I'm getting the energy from, and also from motherhood. This message is for people of all genders, by the way. Okay. um hmm. I'm getting very mixed energy. So I feel like a lot of men and women are watching this right now. Generally, it's mostly feminine energy that I get because women are watching my videos more. But this one is really mixed. Like, also, I feel like people of all ages are watching this, not just the youngsters and the people in 30s and in 20s. I'm just reading your energy. That's the stuff that you have been through, right? So, recently, you have been in contact with other people who are really privileged, in your opinion, who have had their life easy, people of old money, generational wealth, people whose father's father were rich, and they just don't know what poverty is like. They don't know what it feels like to penny pinch, what it feels like to go into malls and check out the prices regularly, like, repeatedly. They don't know what it feels like to live in scarcity. They don't know what it feels like. And you have been constantly in contact with these type of people recently, and then when you're talking to them, you realize that their childhood is so much different than yours. And that's when you feel kind of sorry for yourself. I see a lot of self pity going on, like self hug. That's what I feel. That's what I'm seeing, that a person sad and hugging themselves because they feel lonely. And that's what you have been. But you also realize that life can be easy. And this limiting belief that you have recently solved is that you are actually now coming out, like coming out of your shell. You are not afraid to do things that you love. You recently, you don't much care about what people think. Like, just because you like something, you do it. Like, you dress like it. Like, I'm wearing bold red lipstick. It's like kind of like a statement that if I want it, I'm going to do it because it makes me happy. And it's not like I'm hurting other people. I'm just, doing something that I like. That's what you're leaning towards. Self love. And I'm constantly, see, I am reading your energy, and this information is not coming out, which I want to give you. And it feels like you're kind of scared of the knowledge that is coming inside your head. You're realizing a lot of scary things about yourself. You're now realizing that it was never your fault. Like, whatever happened. Okay, I'm getting, wow, that's a lot of pain. A lot of pain in your childhood, but mainly between the ages of 8 to 14. Lot of pain when you were growing up. Okay, I'm getting the energy of assault. That's very specific, but I feel like someone has taken advantage of you when you were a kid, and that has shaped your entire life. And you just thought that they picked you to torture because there was something wrong with you, because your parents didn't take care of yourself. That's what you feel. But it was not like that at all. Like, in your place, there could have been someone else. So it was the perpetrator's fault. It was the, I don't know if I can say that word on YouTube, but very like like PSY. Okay, let me just say it. really quickly. PSYCHOPATH energy. Like you had someone like that when you were a kid and you didn't understand it at that point, but you realized that you suffered a lot, that you were traumatized, you were tortured, but you were so young that you didn't even understand. And you felt like, wow, to they chose to give me this type of pain, and you just still cannot get out from it. Like, your um, every relationship that you're in, especially romantic, is shaped by all of this. It's interesting why this is coming out. This is really specific, but I feel like you were surrounded by those type of people, PSYCHOPATH type of people, and it was their fault. It was never your fault. The only thing was that you were at the wrong place at the wrong time, and you were just there, and they chose to torture you, but it was never your fault. It was never your fault. I am emphasizing this because you need to know that. I feel like you just realize it, but you still want someone else to say it to you. And I'm going to hold your hand while I'm saying this. It was never your fault. It was never your fault. If your parents chose to ignore you, it was never your fault. It was your parents' fault to do that. They were going through some circumstances, situations, and their priorities were like messed up. And they were like, work is more important, money is more important than my child. It was never your fault. That doesn't mean that just because your parents didn't choose you, that your boyfriends or girlfriends, like your future partners, are not going to choose you, that there is something wrong with you. I think you're finally realizing it now. You are having this epiphany for last few days. You're seeing signs which is telling you to love yourself, telling you that it is not your fault. You have been feeling constantly, you have been having some kind of weird dreams where you're suffering. Some type of torture is going on. It's bad, it's weird, it's strange, kind of traumatizing, torment. That's what I'm seeing. But it's not like you deserve torture in your future. It's just an echo from your past. It's just your old self trying to snatch you back into your dark past and trying to tell you that, hey, you know what, let's go back to the comfort zone, and you don't have to be out of your shell. That's scary. But actually, you are supposed to be out in the light. You are not supposed to be inside the shell. You pushed yourself inside the shell to protect yourself, and now you don't need to protect yourself. A lot of abundance, extreme amount of luck. I feel like you have been unlucky in your childhood, just plain unlucky, because things that happened to you were just so unfortunate that no child, no one deserves that. No one. Why is my nose itchy? I don't get allergies. Angels, can you give me a message in a more specific way so that I can give this message? Okay, the my whole face is itching right now. This information is kind of urgent, but it came to me and then it just went away. It feels like you are not yet ready for it, but I can feel it coming to me. I can feel it, the information. Yes. A lot of scientific terms are coming in. I feel like you are a very logical person, realistic and logical. That's what I'm getting. You only believe what you see. You ah like you're not a delusional type of person. That's what I'm getting. Like, please, angels, give me a message in more specific way. You're very logical and realistic type of person, so you believe in science. You need facts to understand things. And you were like, yeah, I was unlucky in childhood, and that's why all of these things happened to me. Then why is this happening to me in my adulthood as well? Like, why am I still going through all of this? That's because still you are torturing yourself. I see a lot of self-harm, self-torture going on, not in a, like, not in a specific way, but like very mental torture. I feel like you kind of talk down to yourself. You're always calling yourself opposite of beautiful, opposite of wealthy, opposite of smart. I'm not going to use those words because you have heard them enough in your childhood. I'm not going to repeat them. You feel like opposite of useful. You feel opposite of rich, opposite of lucky. But see, do you see this? Like, I have had this since last fall. I think I bought this in no, I think I bought this in November or December, but I never wore this. But today I felt like wearing it. It's a four-leaf clover, and I knew that angels try to give me messages in terms of jewelry and clothes because I'm obsessed with jewelry and clothes. So that's the direct way to come to me. It's extreme amount of luck. Extreme amount of luck is coming your way. I see a lot of business opportunities and stuff, like risky things, investment, starting a new business, starting something new, writing a new book, doing something out of the box. I feel like this is a perfect time for it. I remember saying this in my last message as well. So I know that some people who watched my last message are here, that this is meant for them. It's like this is the perfect time to take the risk. This is the perfect time to, jump in with both feet. And oh wow. Wow, this is amazing. Okay. A lot of angelic energy all around you. I feel like you have a this is insane. Like I see you. This is the type of vision that I'm getting. You are standing in between and there's a lot of space, and then there is a group of people and with white feathers, like white wings. They are all group of angels. I'm not sure if I've ever seen this image, in this type of image, or it's just coming to me. But it's like I'm seeing that. Like you are there and there's a lot of space around you, so you feel like you're alone. You feel like you're not protected. You feel like you are the only one who is surviving, you are the only one who is going through all this pain and not seeing any way. You feel very locked up energy, but you are divinely protected. You are divinely protected. And I feel like you have felt this. Like some place you're talking to someone and you suddenly get that tingling inside your head or inside your chest, which tells you that, oh, this person is bad news, don't talk to them. And it doesn't make sense to you at that point, and but later you realize that yes, it was your instinct telling you, it was some divine energy, some type of divine intervention. And I feel like if also for some of you, this is very specific, so it's probably for two or three of you, but you are going somewhere and you feel like you're just getting bad energy. It doesn't make any sense, but you just get bad energy from that place, so you stop hanging out there. And then you realize that it was actually a bad place. You were not protected. Like you are also, a lot of you are seeing angel numbers constantly. Like when I say constantly, it's like 4 or 5 times a day. A lot, literally everywhere, not just on your phone, but everywhere. 1111, 444, 333, all of those. And you are divinely protected. Most of you have received the signs, have felt the divine protection already, but some of you who haven't felt it, I feel like in the next 24 hours, you're going to feel it. You're going to feel that there is a higher source. There is something so much powerful than you who is protecting you. And it is very important for angels to come through and for your guardian angels to come through and to give you a strong message that yes, we are here. You are not alone. Right now it feels like you are alone, but it's an illusion. Like your loneliness is an illusion. You're not alone. There are a lot of people looking out for you. I also see some friends, some long lost friends which you have drifted apart, but they are still taking care of you. They're still looking out for you. They're still thinking about you and sending you the good energy, and then like remembering you in a very good way. You know what I mean? uh, you feel like you are alone, but you are not. This is the message. And the main information is that it was never your fault. But the way you have been operating your life, the way you have been talking to yourself, you are seeing selective things. Like you are not seeing all the good, great things that are happening to you. See, I'll give you an example. There are many moments where you just, let's say you are in your home and okay, not that example, but like, let's say you're in a cafe somewhere and you placed your order and you sat down and you saw some things there and you're like, wow, this is pretty, and you clicked a picture and something you ate and then you went out, but you never explored half of the cafe. But it was there, it was right there in front of your eyes, but you just chose to not look there, right? Not look at that. So things do exist, but you are choosing to look at things that are making you suffer, like things that are, I feel like you're more focusing, confirmation burp. I feel like you're more focusing on the things that you don't have, but you do have a lot of things. And within next 24 hours, you're going to feel really, really grateful. You are going to have some major, major epiphanies. It might be emotional because some of you are going to cry. Cry with happiness. That's what I mean. Because you're going to feel the gratitude that, oh my God, I am actually blessed. I am privileged. And you're also going to feel the divine protection, that you are divinely protected. I have no idea what I'm going to name this message because there's a lot coming through. Extreme luck. Extreme luck is coming. Like whatever you do, you'll succeed in. You know what I mean? Like whatever you do, you'll get success. But make sure that you're doing the thing because it makes you happy, not just because I'm expected to do this, someone wants me to do this. No. Ask yourself this one question: does this make you happy? Yes, then do it, because you are going to 100% get success. You know, even if it feels unrealistic, give your logical brain a little bit of rest, please, and let the divine energy take care of you, because you are divinely protected. You are being gifted extreme amount of luck. It's like it's coming to you because it wasn't there in your childhood. It's like it's coming it's like it's coming to you with interest. That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing all numbers and multiplications and stuff, and lot of wealth, money, unexpectedly. I constantly feel like showing you my jewelry for some reason. Gold, silver, which represents abundance, extreme wealth. I feel like some people are going to get money that was blocked, you know, like blocked. I can feel that something that was blocked, something that was like not coming through, something that you were waiting for months, years, for a long time, that is going to come through. That applies to blocked money, debts, loans. It also applies to people that you have wished for a lot, but there's this block can be no contact, this block can be breakup, this block can be like a self-worth issue that you had. Some of you felt like they were out of your league. This block is being removed. Okay, so that's the main message, that blocks are being removed. You just removed a block, and right now you are in a very emotional and kind of, you feel really like you have fought a war or something, like you have ran a marathon or something. That's what you're feeling right now. But the block has been removed, and it's okay to feel raw. You feel raw and you feel burnt out right now, but it is going to make sense very soon, because this block has removed. All the things that were waiting for you on the other side are going to come flooding in. I see like a flood, but like flood of good things, extreme luck, opulence, abundance, like extreme wealth, money, things, like, you know, luxurious thing, luxury. That's what I'm seeing. And people, people that you always wished for, you always wished for these type of friends, you always wish for this type of partner, and you were like, I don't see these type of people. They were there, they were right there. Even when you were blocked, they were right there, but you were just not seeing. You know what I mean? That's why I got the vision of that cafe thing. uh, so this block has been removed, and it's okay to feel kind of burnt out right now, but things are going to come to you really, really fast. And I feel like you have already felt the blessing of something. You have felt already something in last few days. Things are going to make sense. All your feelings, some of you are feeling really, really low. That's what I feel, like because of the weird strange dreams and the weird feelings that you're having. It feels like you are being bled dry, like, you know, it feels like that, but it's like the toxins have been removed, but you feel like your life force has been removed. That's the type of feelings you're getting, but actually your toxins have been removed. Everything that is, I see a lot of blackness, darkness going away from your soul, from your life. And it's, I want to cheer you on. I really want to cheer you on and clap for you, because the things that you have been through are a lot extreme. And just to be standing here or sitting here, because you're watching my message, just to be present in this moment and still wake up every day, still go through the things, still overcome all these challenges. You're like a very, I'm getting warrior type of energy from you, because you have always been a warrior. Like, you have always fought through things, and you have always been, even if you are a calm type of person, you have always been like, I'm going to go through this, I'm going to grow through this, I'm going to grow through this, and I'm going to overcome this. I'm going to fight these battles. I'm going to solve these problems. That's what you have been. But you can rest now. You can rest now, because you solved some major problem in your head. Some mental block has been removed, and because of that, blessings are going to flood in. Blessings are going to flood in. Really, it's like, wow, like what you just did. I don't know what you did, because see, that's very unclear to me, because I can sense that a lot of people are watching this video right now. So I'm getting a lot of energy. I'm not getting something specific, but like, like I said, something about your self-worth. Please write down in the comments what you overcome, what have you overcome recently, what type of block have you removed, and how have you removed. Maybe you read a book, maybe you did a meditation, maybe you have been manifesting, maybe something you went through and that made you realize. I feel like it's an epiphany, like a light bulb moment. Why am I stuttering? Okay, I can feel the hesitation that you don't want to share. So if you don't want to share, don't share. But if you want other people to benefit from the knowledge that you have, from the information that you have gained, I feel like you're a very gentle, ancient soul, but very wise old soul. Like, you have a lot of information that you can give to the world. So if you feel really called to comment down below, comment down and write about your experience, so that other people can read it and get inspired from you and understand that I'm not alone. Like, that's the major thing about social media or about books. It's like, this is what we want. We want other people to not feel like they are alone. Like, there is someone like you out there. There is someone who's going through the same things that you're going through. Like, this is a sense of community, like the sense of, like, you belong. you know I don't know what you did, but you did something really great, and I'm so proud of you for doing this. It was literally like a leap of faith. If it felt like you jumped from one place to another, and it was scary at first, but now it feels like it was worth it. So please share your experience if you want to. It would really inspire me and inspire other people as well. But if you don't feel like, don't do it. Don't do the things that you feel like you're forced to do. Like, your childhood is over. You are grown up now, and your life is completely different. Your life is actually completely different. I really felt called to repeat that, because some of you want to listen to that. And again, I'm saying, it is not your fault. It is not your fault. Looking into your eyes, holding your hand while I'm saying this, it was not your fault. Please move on. You deserve to move on. Your life is literally waiting for you. This block has been removed, and things are going to come flooding in. People, good people, extreme luck, wealth, like money making opportunities, and you have to accept it. You have to accept it. It is time. And I'm so happy that you exist. I'm so happy that you're here at the same time as I am on this earth. And isn't that beautiful? Like, we are literally in the same timeline. And even if I would never meet you, maybe I would, who knows? But life can be unpredictable. But I'm so honored to be in your presence. I'm so honored that you chose to exist. I'm so honored that you choose to exist every day. Even if it feels hard, you still keep on living. And now it is time for you to rest. It is time for you to finally enjoy the luxuries of life. I'm so happy for you. And I'll see you in my next message very, very soon.